球上的冰雪栖息地正发生着巨大变化。冰冻星球第2季呈现了冰雪世界中的野生动物是如何生活在气候危机之下，而最终人类活动造成的气候危机又怎样影响到我们每一个人。
We've witnessed massive change that's taken place during our filming. Scientists predict that by 2035 there'll be virtually no ice left each summer in the Arctic Ocean, which could lead to the extinction of harp seals and other species. A baby harp seal, which is a white fluff ball, possibly the cutest animal on Earth. And these harp seals are born on small pieces of ice floes, but they need 5 weeks to shed their fluffy white coat to develop their swim coat so that they can survive at sea. Unfortunately, with climate change, the ice floes are melting before they're ready to swim, along with storms that are coming in again. What we're seeing is the local extinctions of the daily penguin populations due to increased meltwater and snowfall turning to rain. What they can't withstand is getting wet, and that leads to hypothermia. So very sadly, we witness this tragedy unfolding.
冰雪地区看似遥远，却和我们每个人息息相关。北极的变化带来极端天气事件增加，喜马拉雅冰川快速消融，下游河流水源减少，10亿人口可能会遭遇严重缺水。
That we set up time-lapse cameras at the very beginning of our production on a glacier in the Andes in Peru, in order so that we could actually capture what was happening to that glacier over our 4-year period of filmmaking. So it was 60 meters of loss, which was huge and unprecedented. Each of our different programs has a different environment. We choose stories that show the full spectrum of life in these habitats, so from the real challenges that animals face to the joyous moments.
That polar bear story was just a once-in-a-lifetime moment. And normally, polar bears, when they reach 5 years old, that they don't socialize. But instead, and this is why it was such a wonderful moment, they began to play, and their play developed into skating on the ice. If you put in the time, you find these magical events.
Using drones was a really key tool for us because it enabled us to get cameras really close to the action. We commissioned satellites to photograph these glaciers from space, demonstrate the flow of these glaciers from space.
Ten years ago, in the original Frozen Planet series, there was still a debate ongoing whether climate change was down to human release of fossil fuels and carbon emissions. And today, thankfully, I think that argument is over. On a personal level, we all are deeply impacted by what we saw. We're all making changes to our lifestyles, whether that be flying less on holiday, reducing our meat consumption, switching over to electric vehicles. We have to make personal sacrifices, but we also have to put pressure on governments and industry, business, to work more sustainably. And if it carries on above 1.5 degrees, I think we'll see some huge changes and extinctions even in our lifetime.